Hello students, welcome to EduBlossom. We are doing the chapter Food, Where Does It Come From, which is included in syllabus of class 6th. Now we are going to do its fourth part, in which we are going to discuss about minerals, water and roughage. What are minerals? Minerals are the nutrients which are required by our body in small amounts for proper growth and maintenance of our body. Many minerals are required by our body. These minerals include sodium, potassium, iron, magnesium, calcium, manganese, copper, iodine, phosphorus, etc. Let's discuss some of the important minerals here. Let's start with calcium. What are the sources of calcium? Calcium can be obtained from milk and milk products, similarly from green leafy vegetables. What are the functions of calcium in our body? It is required for healthy bones and teeth. So if we'll not get calcium in appropriate amounts, then our bones will become weak and fragile. Similarly, tooth decay will start and we will experience muscular cramps and it will cause pain in the legs. These are the deficiency diseases of calcium. Next mineral is phosphorus. We can obtain phosphorus from milk and cereals like wheat, rice, millets, similarly from pulses and from fish and meat also. Phosphorus is required for the growth of bones and teeth. So like calcium, phosphorus is also required for healthy bones and teeth. And its deficiency will make our bones weak. Similarly, its deficiency can slow down the growth or it can cause retarded growth and it can cause journal weakness also. Next mineral is iron. Iron can be obtained from green leafy vegetables, similarly nuts like almonds, cashews, walnuts and from jaggery also. Iron is required for the formation of a hemoglobin in the blood. Hemoglobin is the red pigment which is found in our blood and it helps in carrying the gases like carbon dioxide and oxygen in it. And when we don't get iron in appropriate amounts, its deficiency causes anemia. Anemia is what? Overall blood formation is reduced. Next mineral is iodine. Iodine can be obtained from fruits and vegetables and from seafood also. So the people living in the coastal areas never experience any kind of iodine deficiency because they get plenty of iodine from the seafood which they eat. And it can be obtained from iodized salt also. Iodine is required for proper functioning of the thyroid gland. This is a butterfly shaped gland which is present in our throat and it secretes various hormones which are required to maintain and regulate our body metabolism, and along with that a lot of other functions are also performed by the hormones which are secreted from thyroid gland. In case of the iodine deficiency, a disease known as goiter is caused. What is goiter? Enlargement of the throat like this is known as goiter. Goiter is mostly observed in the people living in the mountainous regions. Why? Because people living in mountainous regions don't get the sufficient seafood. So iodine deficiency is commonly seen in the people living in mountainous regions. So people living in mountainous regions are advised to take iodized salt on a regular basis to avoid the disease like goiter. This is all about minerals. Let's discuss about water now. Water is also a very important nutrient for us, though it doesn't give us any energy or we don't get any kind of calories from the water. But even then, water is a very essential component of our food. Why so? Because it is required for all vital processes of our body. It is required for the cell metabolism, that is, it is required for all the metabolic activities which keep on going inside each and every cell of our body. So water is required for all the metabolic activities. It helps in the removal of waste from the body in the form of urine. So this way it helps in excretion also. It is essential component of our blood also. So this way also Water is very, very important, and it helps in maintaining a uniform body temperature by distributing our body heat. So this way water plays a very important role in our body. We can't imagine life without water. Now comes the next component of our food, which is known as roughage. Green vegetables, whole grains, and fruits contain a large amount of cellulose which cannot be digested by our body. But this cellulose provides us the dietary fibers. These dietary fibers constitute the roughage, and roughage helps in the bowel movement and prevents constipation. So the food waste which is stored in the rectum part of our alimentary canal in the form of feces, it is removed from the body or it is egested out by the bowel movements. So roughage helps in proper bowel movements and thus it prevents constipation. So this is all about part 4 of this chapter. In next part of the chapter, we will discuss about balanced diet and different kinds of malnutrition. That's all for today. Thank you so much and see you all in the next video. Thank you so much.